Here I count down to 10 cases of people caught sleeping with animals in the United States of America. Number one is Johnson, who was a deputy chief with the Mesa Fire Department in 2006, was seen by his neighbor corralling one of their sheep and dragging it into their barn. The owner of the sheep found Johnson in the barn, bent over with his trousers down. According to the police reports, Johnson uttered his infamous response when he's been asked. He said, "You caught me. I tried to sleep with your goats. I tried to sleep with your sheep." The second case is this guy who used the puppy to pleasure himself in public. Two people, a young 9-year-old boy and an adult, stumbled upon this man in Phoenix last year, where he was holding a puppy, and the adult witness said that the man was using or acting like he was using his new puppy mouth to pleasure himself. And the man, when confronted, he allegedly told the little boy that he would do this to him if the kid didn't stop staring. This third case is a case of puppies that was assaulted and their life ended as a result of it. In 2016, two 6 weeks old puppies, each weighing less than 2 pounds, lost their lives from being assaulted. The owner apparently didn't know what happened and wasn't a suspect. There wasn't a suspect. A suspect couldn't be found. Couldn't be found. The person that perpetrated the act couldn't be found, despite the Humane Society offering $5,000 reward to the person that will catch the person that did that to the puppy. Anybody that finds the culprit will be offered $5,000. But in as much as the news was made public about the reward, still the perpetrator wasn't found. Next is the fourth case. A Phoenix woman's toy poodle went missing one day in 2006, and when she stopped looking for it, the dog magically reappeared in her backyard, covered in blood and feces. The dog had been assaulted, and the person that caused the assault was never caught. This one happened to a Phoenix woman. Things are happening now. Be careful with your pets out there. Guide them and protect their life from these dangerous human beings out there. Next is number 5, the dog torturer. This horrific abuse was much more than the act of sleeping with an animal. Authorities in the Pima County allege that Allen Dean has born, maimed, beaten, sawed the tail of a dog. In addition to allegedly assaulting it, it also appeared that he bound the dog's leg with barbed wire. Dean served only little more than a month in prison before being released in March 2008. State prison records show. He deserves more than this, in my own humble opinion. But what do you think about this? This is the extreme of it for me. But let's keep counting down to the top 10. Okay? Number 6 is goat owner in human court Jose in the act with one of their goats back in 2005. According to the Human County Attorney Office, his excuse was that he was just drinking the goat's milk, but there was evidence someone had been having intercourse with the goats on the property. The police found the man unfit to stand trial. Maybe he has mental illness or whatever. But this one is about goats. Be careful, guys. Number 7 is the case of serial horse molester. Back in 2001, six horses at a temp stable were violated in the span of just a few months. Police never caught the culprit, but the last incident kind of confirmed what everyone was suspecting happened to the horses. As officers found an adult toy, a lubricant, and what police believe to be human semen at the scene. These are evidences that shows that there was indeed someone there that was doing stuffs with the horse. There is indeed evidence, these are indeed evidence showing that someone is busy sleeping with those horses. And the next one is job interview admission. Cody Slaughter was interviewing for a job with the U.S. Custom and Border Protection last year, and they asked him about any criminal activity he would be involved in. The cop said he admitted to the agency that he has engaged in intercourse with a 2-year-old and had intercourse too with an animal on few occasions, despite police having no prior knowledge about any of this. The Human County Sheriff Office told the News Time the animals victimized included a horse, dog, and a pig. In this case, he confessed sleeping with a dog, a horse, and a pig. Number 9 is a man that brands his girlfriend private part. And here is New Times first report. Here it is. New Times first report said Christopher Jackson arrested earlier this month after he allegedly drugged his then girlfriend and branded his initial into her private part while she was passed out. Investigators served a warrant at his house that week and recovered video that clearly shows that Jackson and 2 women performing various intimate activities with a male German Shepherd. Number 10, which is the last one, to their credit, the trio of humans who plan to have a dog complete their foursome are the only ones on this list whose their act of sleeping with an animal and animals were just cases of attempted. They were just attempted. They didn't actually do it.